What's the word, everybody? We have beef in these ESPN sports analyst streets. RG3 and Ryan Clark get into a heated debate basically over the Angel Reese Caitlin Clark situation. Now, let's take a listen to what they both had to say on two different times about this situation and why they had beef. We'll go with Ryan Clark first. We'll go with what started it.
And Angel Reese's reaction is the sort of reaction.
Well, not really what started it. We'll go with what Ryan Clark has to say, and then we'll go with RG3's response.
You get in a situation when you feel like you took an intentionally hard foul. That's competitiveness. That's rivalry. That's not hate. And so now, though, when RG3 jumps on to the hate train or to the angry train and now follows along with what we saw from Keith Olbermann, what we saw from Dave Portnoy as they poured on to Angel Reese to make her the villain in Caitlin Clark's heroic or hero story. Right. The one thing we know about RG3 is he's not having conversations at his home about what Black women have to endure in this country, about what young Black women and athletes like Angel Reese have had to deal with being on the opposite side of Caitlin Clark's rise and ascension into stardom. Now, when you look at it, I think Asia Wilson.
Just 1 second. How you know what that man talk about with his wife? Like he may or may not talk about Black issues. I'll admit it may not seem like it because he has a Caucasian wife and she may or may not understand what goes on with Black women or Black people in general because she might only deal with you. But to say that I think that, in my opinion, was just a little bit unfair because you don't know for sure what goes on in that household.
Wilson is the face of the league. Asia Wilson is the best player in the league.
That I agree with.
Clark is the most important player in the WNBA. And a ton of her fandom
I believe
has
the best
come
player is
along
the most
with
important.
some racial bias or some racial pieces to why people love her so much. And so now if you're RG3, when is the last time within your household you've had a conversation about what she's dealing with? You haven't been able to do that because in both of your marriages, you've been married to white women.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy RG.
Before we get into what RG3 has to say, in his response, I just changed my mind about something. He was right. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, even though Asia Wilson is a much better player than both of them, are the most important people. Because before they got in the league 2 years ago, you motherfuckers wasn't watching the WNBA, was you? Was you? I'm talking to you, nigga. Was you watching the WNBA before them two played? Let's get into what RG3 has to say.
RG3, and I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys because there's been a lot of buzz, a lot of conversations about my sports take that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark, which was purely based in basketball. But I think all of you know there's a line in life that you just simply don't cross. Wives and children are always off limits. Mm-hmm. And Ryan Clark has sprinted past that line. Ryan Clark didn't like my sports take that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. And that's fine. It's okay. It's part of the game. Sports media, I'm going to have an opinion. This person might not agree with it. That person might not agree with it. But what you don't do is turn around and personally attack me and my family just because you don't agree with a sports opinion that is purely based off the sport. I didn't make it personal. But what that really shows is just how low of a person Ryan Clark is.
Damn.
But Ryan.
Most people don't believe that this was me. This was me at 319 pounds. I lost my ex-husband.
You crossed the line, man. You made it personal and some. I really believe there should be no space in sports media for personal attacks. I've said it before. But certainly personal attacks against wife and children have always been off limits. Ryan, you attacked me and my family in a public forum on a level that shows just how low of a human being you are. You can disagree with me all you want. Challenge my takes, but keep my family and my wife out of it. That's a boundary that should always be respected, man. Always. Ryan Clark personally attacking me and my family because he disagreed with my sports opinion is a bad look for ESPN.
Okay. A little bit more about this and some of my opinions on it. I don't believe that Robert Griffin is going up to Ryan Clark at the ESPY Awards and slapping the shit out of him. And I think he had a pretty, I guess, measured response. It wasn't all wild, and he wasn't really talking too crazy. He's just a man sticking up for his wife. And my opinion, just because the dude has a white wife, don't necessarily mean he ain't connected with black people. I don't know, because I don't know him personally. And he ain't really been in the spotlight like that in a while. So I really don't know him like that to say that. But in my opinion, as far as who this man dates or decides to marry, I believe you date, and I'm somebody that only likes to date black women because that's all I'm really attracted to, me, myself, personally. But you now own Dr. Umar's channel. I repeat myself, you are not on Dr. Umar's channel. You are not on, that's me making, I love Dr. Umar, by the way. I believe you date whoever is best for you and whoever makes you more comfortable. Even though I don't date interracially, I don't really feel like it's anything wrong with it. Whoever treats you the best, that's who you date. I don't care if the motherfucker is purple, in my opinion. And especially if you can stay, because you can be married to the opposite race and stay intact with your community. It is possible. If you're intact with yourself as a man, I believe you can do it. As far as this, I think he did, I don't think it's going to be a huge beef. And I don't think Ryan Clark didn't attack his wife per se. He more or less attacked you for having a Caucasian wife. Saying that you ain't intact with your community just because you have a Caucasian wife. And I don't necessarily think that that's fair. Because like I said before, you don't know what's going on in that house. So what do y'all think? Y'all leave y'all comments in the description box, please. Disagree. Comments. I'm not offended if you disagree with me, especially if you do it respectfully. It's all good. This is your boy, the Sports Dr. Spock. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this and inspirational videos, sports videos, and my pro wrestling videos and my urban culture videos. Come check them all out right here. This is your boy, the Sports Dr. Spock. And I am gone. Don't forget to like and subscribe.